So, hallo, hier geht's weiter mit The Cayman Echo und Mission Nummer 7. Nein, Mission Nummer 6. Supi. Ich hoffe, ich muss es nicht nochmal spielen.
Where to, boss?
It's likely they'll be following us. Val, do you have any other secure locations nearby?
None of them are safe. They found one, they can find two.
Head north by northeast.
Why?
Trust me. And if you'll forgive me for saying you're rather lacking in viable alternatives at the moment. That'll take us up into Mount Baker National Forest. Pass that into camp. What's our range? 1,200 miles, give or take 100 based on wind conditions. Is that enough? That's enough.
You better be right on this, Redcoat.
You get any rest?
No, I don't sleep much these days.
I've been meaning to ask you. Do you really know where the terminal is? No modern system exists in a vacuum, but without knowing what to look for...
I could have sent out a couple of spider scripts to look for specific code patterns, but there wasn't any need.
You've been there, haven't you?
That I have.
What the hell is on those servers?
You don't know what it is Ferric wants so badly.
Val keeps insisting it's for my own good.
I generally find that ignorance is never for your own good. But unfortunately, I don't know much about Ferric or the contents of that system.
No one does. Except Val, I guess. You have any idea who she is? She's crazy, man.
You know I can hear you.
No. All I know is that she's acting autonomously. If there were any larger organizations involved, I would know.
I just... don't know who to trust, you know?
Trust is a luxury. The people here are the ones who haven't tried to shoot you, which is probably the most you could hope for at the moment.
They're not shooting because they want something from me. What happens when they get what they want?
Good luck with that.
So. So, wo sind wir denn jetzt gelandet?
I forgot my sunscreen. Can we go back?
Grace, du bist cool.
This compound may be defended.
Oh, there are remarkable defense systems in place, but I doubt there'll be much trouble.
And why is that?
I know a guy.
Ich kenne da jemanden.
Unauthorized intruders, you have 10 seconds to identify yourselves. Make no further advance.
Now there's a voice I haven't heard in a long time. Hello, Mir.
Hello, Kai.
Miss me?
Exactly how long were you planning on using that ridiculous accent?
Well, I thought it was alright.
Jetzt wird's interessant.
Please.
Mal sehen, wie es weitergeht.
Disable the perimeter security.
As you wish.
Come on, let's go.
Who are you, man?
Real name's Kai. I'll explain the rest inside.
Look at this technology.
You will forgive my absence. My presence was required elsewhere.
You know why we're here?
I've been monitoring this situation, yes. Corin, pleasure to see you again as well.
Okay, what?
He's the guy who paid me to stay anonymous on Radio Lock.
To protect you, of course. Obviously, that did not work out as we'd planned. Ferric has some very talented people in her employ.
We don't have time for this.
Yes, we do. We're running around blind, and Radio Lock is still as unbreakable as the day I thought it up. If he has answers, then I want to hear them.
There are no incoming aircraft or ground units that we can see.
Fine.
Mir is the head of an organization, let's call them the Tower, devoted to eugenic pairing. They want the best and the brightest of the human race to produce brilliant little offspring. They play Cupid between two very specific people that they've chosen for each other from thousands of measured factors.
Okay, that is weird.
8 years ago, he kidnapped me and a girl named Naya and hooked us up to a program. It was designed as a game, its only purpose to get us to fall in love. And we did. They did their job well. I married Naya barely a year after we'd met in their program.
She's the one who was murdered.
Yes. Someone broke into our home and killed her while I was in the other room. Shot her twice in the head. I was left untouched. It was an assassination, and I have done nothing since but try to figure out who and why.
You disappeared, Kai. We've been searching for you all this time. And to think that you'd walk through my own front door.
Searching for me. Why? I'm broken, Mir. One half of your perfect pair isn't worth anything.
I have something you desperately need to see. In person. We've been trying to reach you for so long, for years. Just to show you.
Unless it has to do with whomever killed Naya, Mir. I don't much care.
It does. And Corin, you should come along as well. You aren't safe here.
What do you have that Ferric wants so badly?
It could be a number of things. Tower programming and hardware designs, or the implementation specifics on our quantum level systems. We also have the names and locations of approximately 92% of the world's genius level population, though I suppose they're a bit out of date at this point. We haven't been fully operational for some time now.
If this is your system, then I don't need to break anything. Just give us the access codes. We can delete...
Delete what? The combined works of some of the greatest minds the world has ever known? And the entirety of my life's ambition? No. That data is safe behind your lock. We don't have enough information on which to act. Your life is in danger, Corin, because of my shortcomings. I accept that. Go with Kai, and we'll keep you safe. I give you my word.
Sollen wir glauben.
Val, what do you think?
I think we can trust him. If you want answers, he's the one to ask. Corn, I'm sorry I'm crazy. I know I'm crazy,
It's okay, Val. And I don't really think you're crazy. You wouldn't say so if you were.
Thanks.
Oh? We have a third party joining the conversation.
A third party?
This is Heather Ferrick speaking.
Interessant.
Grace?
I have reason to believe a man named Mir is listening.
He is.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance. We believe you, as the former head of your organization, have in your possession the access codes to your digital repositories. Consider those codes requested.
Consider your request denied.
Then we'll need to acquire them in a slightly less polite manner.
Well, you're certainly welcome to try.
We've located your point of transmission. You got it.
I suggest you hurry. We're only running a skeleton operation at this point, and we won't be able to hold them off for long.
We're on our way. Send us the coordinates.
Done.
Let's go.
Jetzt müssen wir wieder abhauen.
Grace, do you know Heather?
William Lewis pulled the trigger. She gave the order. I know a lot about her because you're supposed to know a lot about the person you're going to murder.
Who did she kill, Grace? Was it your sister? Sorry. I get it.
You alright?
I don't know. I just feel like I'm in a little over my head, you know?
Oh, I know.
How'd you end up with Miranda, anyway?
We met a few years back on contract work, stayed in touch. She hired me on for support a few days before the LAX thing, said the job would be the last one I'd need to do for a long while.
You have family?
A boyfriend, yeah.
Isn't he worried about you?
I'm sure he is. But God watches over me. He'll keep me safe.
You're religious? I'm a little surprised, to be honest.
Most people are. But God loves everyone, and I like returning the favor.
God sure loves those kids afflicted with Ebola in third world nations, doesn't he? Don't bother, Corin. He never got out of the whole imaginary friends phase.
Poor Miranda. She'll come around one day.
Poor Adam. He never will. Hey, Flyboy, we almost there?
Yeah, 50 clicks out.
I'm surprised we don't have an escort by now.
Hail the base. Black Box, this is Air Transport Alpha. Acknowledge? That's mildly unsettling. Black Box, acknowledge.
She's there. She's there and she's gonna die.
Fly low. Drop us off 2 clicks outside the original target zone.
Got it.
Corin, Adam, you stay on board.
No, not gonna do that.
Whatever. Tired of playing babysitter.
I'll stay, though. I'm good.
Eyes up, everyone. Flash, news update.
What is it, Val?
This facility was working on some interesting new PDE tech. If you grab the newer models from the supply room, you can switch to either of 2 alternate weapon types.
So the pistol and 2 others?
Yep. And you get another accessory slot. It's like Christmas. Oh wait, Miranda doesn't celebrate Christmas, does she?
No.
Well then, Hanukkah or whatever.
They won't be able to find her. Cut off the block. Berg must want him dead and won't be able to turn over the code. We can't rebuild.
Mir? Mir, can you read me?
He's here somewhere.
Schilder
Keep moving.
aktivieren. Corin wechselt zu Plasma. Corin zu Plasma.
You got it, Sam.
Miranda zu Schiene. Grace zu Schraube. Grace zu Schraube. Grace zu Schraube.
Ja.
Sil zu Plasma. Sil zu Plasma. Sil mag nicht. Sil zu Plasma. Sil zu Plasma. Ich komme mir gerade idiotisch vor. Sil zu Plasma. Sil zu Plasma. Sil zu Schiene. Sil wechselt zu Plasma.
Affirmative.
Dankeschön. Zoom auf Corin. Wir müssen uns wohl erst durch diesen Raum hier schlagen. Dann weiterzukommen. Gut. Wie verteilen wir euch denn? Scharfschütze wäre vielleicht mal nicht schlecht. Corin and Miranda zu Alpha 1.
Acknowledged.
Grace und Sil zu Alpha 2. Grace und Sil zu Alpha 3. Grace und Sil Alpha 3.
Target down.
So gehen jetzt
That
alle.
was easy.
Alpha 6. Grace zu Alpha 3.
I'm under 20%.
Miranda aufladen. Corin aufladen.
Now keep it up.
Can't go any farther. We need to hit these switches in order to open the door.
Kriegen wir schon hin.
These rooms seem to have some extra battery packs lying around. One for each of you. If you clear them out, you should be able to grab them.
Wird auch glatt. Grace wechselt zur Schraube. Grace zur Schraube. Grace wechselt zur Schraube. Zurück zu Miranda. So, den anderen. Teilen wir uns auf. Grace und Sil zu Bravo 1. Grace und Sil, Bravo 1. Grace und Sil, Bravo 1. Miranda und Corin, Bravo 3.
Copy that.
Auf 08.
Got it.
Too hot for me, Sam.
Grace aufladen.
Output energy levels are
Sil
dangerously
aufladen.
low.
Sil aufladen.
Can't use an alternate at the moment.
Still, recharge.
Try a pincer attack on the enemy, Sam.
Das ist so ein cooles Lied. Okay, weiterspielen. Corin und Miranda, Delta 6. Corin und Miranda, Delta 6. Grace und Sil, Delta 4. Grace und Sil, Delta 4. Grace und Sil, Delta 4. Grace und Sil, Delta 4.
I'm
Grace,
under heavy
Delta
fire.
5.
Take out that railgun.
Sil, Delta 4. Sil mag mich nicht.
hot for me,
Sil, Delta
Sam.
4. Miranda aufladen. Sil, Delta 4. Sil, Delta 4. Sie schummeln mit der Maus. Sil, Delta 4. Delta 4.
Understood.
Corin aufladen.
Too hot for me. Sam, clear it out.
Alle auf 15.
Copy that.
I'm in some trouble here, Sam.
Grace aufladen.
Decent. Now keep it up.
Grace aufladen. Grace aufladen. Das darf ich wieder nicht. Miranda aufladen. Alle zu Bravo 8. Miranda und Sil, Charlie 3.
Understood.
Corin und Grace, Charlie 1.
Yes, sir.
Alle auf 12.
We're getting pummeled. I'm under 20%.
Miranda aufladen. Miranda aufladen. Miranda aufladen.
Gotta conserve my.
Got it!
Grace und Miranda, Echo 6. Geht's mit. Grace und Miranda, Echo 6.
Copy that.
Corin und Sil, Echo 4. Auf 23. Miranda und Grace auf 21.
help,
20.
Sam.
That's how you do it.
Corin aufladen.
Nice shot.
Echo 5. Sil Echo 5. Sil zu Echo 5.
Nice shot.
Sil zu Echo 5. Sil zu Echo 5. Wieso hört der nicht auf mich? Ah! Ich muss mal kurz Pause machen. Mein Kleiner spioniert. Es geht gleich wieder weiter. So, jetzt bin ich wieder hier. Fortsetzen. Habt ihr euch aufgeladen? Battery Packs sind wieder voll, jawohl. So. Jetzt müssen wir uns wohl aufteilen. Corin und Miranda, Echo 7. Corin und Miranda zu Echo 7. Corin und Miranda, Echo 7.
Got it.
Grace und Sil, Charlie 7.
If you say so. We need that door open. Hit the switch.
Corin und Grace, Steuerung übernehmen. Corin und Grace, Steuerung übernehmen auf mein Zeichen. Los.
Let's go.
Das hat mal gut geklappt. So, nächster Raum. Jetzt wird man still stehen. Grace wechselt zu scharf.
Whatever.
Miranda und Corin zu Foxtrot 4.
Got it.
Grace zu Foxtrot 2. Grace Foxtrot 2.
Whatever.
Sil Foxtrot 3. Sil wechselt zu Plasma. Grace auf 04. Sil Foxtrot 3.
Good. Switching back to pistol.
Sil Foxtrot 2.
Out of here!
Sil Foxtrot 2.
I'm in some trouble here,
Mann, wieso
Sam.
hörst du nicht auf mich? Miranda, wiederbeleben Grace.
I'm under 20%.
Miranda aufladen.
Copy that.
Verdammt, verkackt. Alle zu Foxtrot 2.
Hostile territory, sir. You're trying to get...
Alle Foxtrot 5.
This is a little stupid,
Grace
Sam. I
aufladen.
keep getting hit.
Miranda aufladen.
They're not conscious, Sam.
We're under heavy fire.
Ah ja, alle auf 02. Alle auf 02.
I'm in some trouble.
Ah, das merke ich schon. Ah, das machen wir nochmal.
Output energy levels are dangerously low.
Ja, das habe ich schon gesehen. Scheiße gemacht. Und das Ganze nochmal. Ach, die haben auch die Pistole in der Hand. Miranda zu Schiene. Grace zu scharf. Grace wechselt zu scharf.
Whatever.
Sil wechselt zu Schiene. Sil wechselt zu Plasma. Sil wechselt zu Plasma. Himmeldonnerwetter, wieso hört er nicht auf mich? Kai zu Plasma. Ich gebe dem jetzt einen anderen Namen. Sil wechselt zu Schiene. Sil zu Schiene. Richtig ansingen. Sil zu Schiene. Ah, Himmel, Herrgott, Sakrament. Sil zu Plasma. Sil zu Schiene. Sil zu Schiene. Sil wechselt zu Schiene.
Sil, switch to charge gun.
Affirmative.
Sil mag er nicht. So, wie teilen wir jetzt nochmal auf? Miranda and Corin Foxtrot 4.
Understood.
Grace und Sil Foxtrot 2. Alle auf 02.
If you say so.
I'm under
Grace auf
20%.
04. Miranda aufladen. Miranda aufladen. Miranda aufladen.
Gotta conserve my energy, Sam.
Wechsel zu Schiene.
My energy's low, Sam.
Grace auf 04. Miranda, wiederbelebe Corin.
Out of here!
Grace auf 04.
In some trouble here, Sam.
Grace aufladen. Miranda, wiederbelebe Corin.
Pistol's all I can do at the moment.
Grace aufladen. Sil, wiederbelebe Grace. Corin aufladen.
You got it, Sam.
Sil, wiederbelebe Grace. Sil, wiederbelebe Grace. Er hört einfach nicht auf mich. Miranda, wiederbelebe Grace. Miranda, wiederbelebe Grace.
I'm under 20%.
Keep moving.
Miranda und Grace aufladen. Oh. Ah, jetzt haben wir Mir gefunden.
Mir, what happened?
Tja.
She's down there.
Oh.
Val, Sam, I'm staying with Mir.
You got it. Ferric.
Who does she have with her? Stop!
Wer ist da wohl dabei?
Kai?
No!
Ah ja, ich dachte, sie ist tot.
Kai, get her back. It's her. It's
That is not her!
It is her, Kai. She's still a little dazed, but otherwise in full working order. We'll give her back if you can get Mir to relinquish the network access codes. I don't want to hurt anyone. Really.
I decline. I don't know who that is, but I put Naya into the ground myself. This is a sick joke, and you're gonna regret telling it.
I'll be calling in a few hours, Kai.
Sehr
We'll talk then.
mysteriös. Sehr, sehr mysteriös. Mal sehen, was daraus noch wird.
My deepest apologies. I'm not certain how they identified our position.
Who was that girl, Mir? It sure as hell wasn't Naya.
She was what you desperately needed to see. Despite what you think...
Do not screw with me!
I've told many lies, Kai. They stop here. Listen carefully to what I say. If you afterwards remain unconvinced, I'll be happy to provide evidence. 8 years ago, you and Naya were put through a computer simulation designed to make you fall in love. It worked. And when it was over, for the very first time, you woke up.
I beg your pardon.
I lied to you. The Tower was not an organization devoted to ensuring genetic purity. It was devoted to achieving an ideal, creating something perfect.
My and Naya's eventual child.
No. You, Kai. We created you.
You authored his DNA.
We certainly did. But even then, it wasn't enough. Even the greatest mind might be undone by a single damaging experience in those fragile years of childhood and adolescence. We had to do more.
You couldn't possibly control every element of my life. My family, my friends, my schools.
You're not listening to me, Kai. We did control all of those things. Because until 8 years ago, You were never really alive at all. Everything before the tower was a simulation. You were a simulation. Data in a program.
Artificial intelligence isn't nearly that good, Mir.
In one sense, yes. But imagine, with enough computational power, that you could simulate a simple neuron, brain cell. With still more, you could simulate 10, 100, 1,000,000. We are in our entirety represented by the pattern of the 100 billion neurons in our brains.
You couldn't possibly have enough power for that.
Always doubting, Kai. Our quantum systems managed it with ease, and so we created you within a world of silicon and diamond, and gave you the perfect world. A measure of hardship to build character, a measure of utopia to inspire idealism and ambition. If anything went wrong, if anything brought about a negative result in your psyche, we would simply rewind and try it again. We rewound the tower on dozens of occasions, every time you failed.
This is ridiculous. What, we're still in a simulation?
Of course not. We're patterns, Kai. But what prevents us from constructing those patterns ourselves? We laid down one neuron after another, one layer after another, all the way up. Neural construction. We built your mind from scratch, Kai. The blueprint copied directly from the tower's programming. And then we gave you a body, and then we woke you up. Perfect human. You.
What the hell, man?
I don't believe it.
Since you emerged from the tower, Kai, have you had any contact with your family, your childhood friends?
I didn't. I was with Naya, and then she... Was she...
No, Naya was a normal human. Your experience in the tower was designed to bind you to her, and she would guide you, push you, love you. And for 18 months, she did. The work you completed, the systems you designed, you were brilliant, Kai. You justified everything. The $1 trillion cost of the tower, governments worldwide were ready to invest.
You were playing God.
Perhaps. But Naya was killed, and we realized we had done our job too well. We had bonded Kai to Naya irrevocably. And when she was lost, Kai fell apart. He disappeared, and with it, the confidence of the world's nations in our program. Our funding was cut. We were shut down. I spent years attempting to bring you back from your abyss, to regain the confidence of our benefactors. And once I found you, there was only ever one way to do it.
Oh my God.
We can build new patterns, or we can copy old ones. We took a backup scan of Naya's entire neural structure every 2 weeks. If I could have found you, Kai, I could have brought her back so much sooner. She is no mere clone. She is cell for cell, memory for memory.
Naya.
She's just a Xerox.
I'll take a Xerox. I'm a Xerox.
Wait, you believe him? This is beyond implausible. This
It's
is...
true.
Now?
I admit, I'm quite curious about this mysterious Val.
I'm not important. The technology's important. Big. Big, 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 big. If that procedure becomes publicly available, things will get crazy. Death will be conquered by the rich, people will riot.
And Ferric wants it, for whatever reason. She was once a technician in my employ, but she left before Naya died. I don't know how she amassed such wealth, but she's willing to use every penny of it for those codes. She had me physically beaten, threatened to kill me, but I refused.
So she took Naya hostage.
One sheet's the same as the next. Make another.
We are not making another.
Or could we? The resources required for a full reconstruction are immense. Naya alone effectively wiped out what we had left. Kai, I'm sorry.
So we'll give her the codes.
That isn't an option. Naya's life is not worth the risk of putting that technology in Ferric's hands.
Then we're going after her. Anyone coming with me?
Sure. I'm almost platinum in my frequent flyers program.
I don't know. I'm not sure this has much to do with me anymore.
Ferric still views you as an alternative to my forfeiture of the access codes. Until she has that data, your life remains in danger.
Corin, you don't owe me anything. My motives were helping you were selfish, but I need help. She needs help, please.
I guess the heroic thing to say here would be that I'm going with you because now there are bigger things at stake. But I don't think that at all. I think knowledge and technology should be shared. You can't stop it anyway. At some point, someone else will figure it out.
The likelihood of...
Shut up! No. I am going with you because I am sick of letting some bitch with too much money ruin my life. I'm in.
Wow. Want to make out later?
Oh, shut up, Grace.
Well, count me in then. Someone has to kill you if things get too rough, and I've grown too fond of you to do it here and now.
There must be one hell of a paycheck you were promised.
You have no idea.
You can count on me and Sam, Kai. Really, I promise. We'll get her back.
Thank you, Val. And everyone. Thank you.
Let's get back to the tower. Ferric should contact us soon.
Wir stoppen dann mal hier und machen dann mit dem nächsten Teil ein anderes Mal weiter. Ich hoffe, es hat Spaß gemacht.
I'm hoping Mir took care of the exposition.
He did.
I know you're hesitant.